Hello there and welcome back. And last time we just kind of finished up the Rugen thing, apparently. So now we have to find something else to do. Talk to Walter. Yeah, why not? No reason not to. So back to New Atlantis we go. I don't think we have a companion right now, which is sort of peaceful. I kind of prefer it in a way, but we also do want to explore the companion quests, you know. So it's kind of a shame to leave those on the table. It's a good thing we got the Barrett one out of the way before, you know, the thing happened. So, yeah. Okay, we'll talk to Walter about this coffee drink thing. Can't really remember exactly what it is. Just gonna brew some new drink product, marketing and everything.
You've got something for me?
Well, oh no. You have any idea how much of my time gets wasted by people who start conversations with that line? All right, let's get it over with. What amazing situation have you discovered that I can't possibly afford to pass up?
Coffee. The supernova. Nissa Marcana has a drink recipe that's a surefire success.
And you've tried this drink? You think it'll sell?
Gastronomy. It's a unique recipe, amazingly well balanced, with just the right amount of kick.
Spoken like a true connoisseur. If it were anyone else, I might be inclined to nod politely, express some vague enthusiasm, and suggest setting up a meeting that never happens. But I think you and I have been through enough that I'll trust you and take a chance on this. All right, here's what you're going to do. Go pay a visit to my lovely wife in Neon and tell her I said I've been thinking about rereading Jules Verne. You do that, and we'll get the necessary paperwork underway.
Okay, that's a bit of a weird code system, but I can deal with it. Do we have resources? Yes, let's put those in storage. Good thing we have that gastronomy. Okay. Let's see, resources, put all in there. And then anything else? Any weapons? Oh no, we have a lot of food items. So let's get rid of some of these. And here we go. Okay, that makes us a lot lighter, and we can just heal while we're here, why not?
Last night was enlightening. I hope to learn more next time.
Why am I hearing Andreja talking? What the hell was that about? She's not in her room.
Hey, Andreja. Had another run-in with the Zealots, huh?
Indeed, I did.
I guess you handled it all right. Since you're here and not at Reliant Medical.
I did what I needed to do.
I'm sure you did.
It is pleasing to speak with you. I suppose now you can add climbing the corporate ladder to your list of accomplishments. I must ask, though, are you not at all concerned with where future neuroamp research might lead?
If they don't do it, someone else will. And at least now we have some sort of control over it, I think.
That seems like quite a pessimistic outlook.
I mean, the technology's already out there. Can't put the genie back in a bottle.
Yes, but does that make it morally acceptable to be the one driving its development?
It's more about survival, I think.
I do not believe we can only choose one or the other. And what happens when Ryujin falls prey to the same tactics it has employed and loses control of this technology?
There's only so much we can do.
So you just walk away and let someone else worry about it. I see. I appreciate your explanation, but I find your decision here to be lacking. I expected more, I think. Still, thank you for talking it over.
Well, fuck you too. Okay, well. We had our first fight. Oh well. I mean, yeah, the neuroamp is kind of scary. It's just, you know, they're creating their technology and I'm gonna like fucking... I'm doing my job there and then I'm just supposed to like, you know, just shut down their whole project as some guy who just joined. It's just like, hey guys, I just want you to like shelve the entire fucking giantly important product I've been working on. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. They'll probably just kick me out and then I don't know, maybe they actually would listen to. But then again, then I would be the guy who like ruined their whole project. I guess maybe we should talk to the other people about this thing as well. Was it Mateo?
Bet you never expected to end up involved in. Take care of yourself.
Or was it Sam, I think, who wanted to talk to? Though I don't know where they are. Oh, Sarah.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
She hasn't been with us for a long time.
Eager to help, if I can. Thank you for the conversation and everything.
Why is this here? What is this here? Oh well. Where? That's Walter. Oh, that's not a door.
Do you
So where's
have
Sam?
a new set of orders for me today?
We were supposed to talk to him too, right?
Have you ever tried Aurora?
I hear him. But I have no idea where he is. Should be close. It's Walter again. Oh, they're probably outside. They're not outside, okay. Where the... It's not that big of a place. Are they downstairs or something? Oh yeah, they are. Didn't really know there was a room down here. It seems like this is gonna expand. Like, they can't just keep this empty space for no reason, right? Or maybe this is where some DLC stuff will... Okay, there's a master lock for some reason down here.
Hey, how are you?
Of all the places in the galaxy, only Neon can make me feel so damn oily. And you dealt with its absolute worst. Ryujin, Infinity LTD, all of it. You doing all right? That was a lot.
No need to worry about me.
Of course you are. You're tougher than me. How come no matter how advanced society gets, we still just can't help coming up with new horrors to inflict on ourselves? Mechs, xeno warfare, and now this neuroamp tech. Swear it's the worst yet. And you just let them keep working on it.
Is it really as bad as the others?
It's worse, far worse. The other tech is capable of untold destruction, but with the Neuro app, they can take away your very body. They can make you do any damn thing they want. I can't think of anything more terrifying.
It might prove useful to our mission.
And that is why the crazy march of technology presses on. Sure, it could be useful, but at what cost? With a piece of work like Ryujin, I know there isn't a good person to put in charge. I mean, I guess Masako's better than Ularu Chen, but you just know if violence, or being just plain evil was the path of least resistance, then Masako would pick it same as Ularu.
She'll keep Ryujin going.
And how on earth is that a good thing? Well, the whole damned affair is over. Thank God.
Don't pretend to be mad at me. I know you aren't really. Books?
That's an odd way to start a conversation.
I guess it is. Do you have more books, or can you buy me more books? With real pages, a spine, the whole package. My book allowance is all gone and Dad won't get me more. So, books?
Hey, don't let her con you out of more credits. Her book allowance damn near bankrupted me.
Dad, this is between us. Oh, Dad, you've made the best friend ever.
Well, now you done it. Now you can get pestered about books nonstop.
Yeah, a small price to pay for my education. Now, the important question. Pizza. Favorite topping? And please don't say cheese. Dad loves boring old cheese.
I don't care for pizza.
Get out! That's just so wrong. Out with you.
Cora, it's not even our ship.
I'm just teasing, Dad. Jeez. I have decided that I will stay. You have the Cora stamp of approval. I, seem to have left my stamp back on Dad's ship, but imagine it there, on your arm. Cora approves. I'll get to it, Dad. I promise.
All right. I think we're ready to talk to... Oh, the wife of Walter. Yeah, we still have lots of time for this episode. Over here. Yeah, maybe the whole Ryujin situation was a bit... I don't know, I was just doing missions, just like, well... You know, I'm a mercenary, I do this as a job. And that was kind of my approach to it.
We should have a talk when you have the time, of course.
Oh, well, more talking.
Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind.
I could tell it was bothering you.
Was it that obvious? I thought I could handle these memories, but until I return to Cassiopeia, I'll never be able to put this to rest.
Let me help you.
I would like that. Actually, I need that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going to be like trying to find a grain of salt in a sandbox. I think we need to start by locating my old campsite on Cassiopeia 1.
You never told me where you ended up after the battle.
What's there to tell? I survived. My crew didn't. Still... Oh, I'll never forget my finger hovering over that launch button. Would I launch safely, or explode into a fireball? It turned out that my shuttle had just enough power to allow an emergency landing on the planet's surface.
It's impressive that you soft landed. After an emergency jettison.
I wouldn't call what I did a soft landing, but thank you all the same.
I'll set course for the fucking system.
Hold on. I don't know the exact location of my survival campsite. For that, we are going to have to head to Mast and see if we can get the information from my old friend, Admiral Logan.
I'm sensing tension here.
Your instincts are right on target. Logan and I butted heads more than once during my time with the Navigator Corps. We've never seen eye to eye. Look, I hope this isn't asking too much. Last thing I want to do is drag you into some kind of personal crusade.
Crusades are my specialty.
Thanks. I really needed a laugh. Truth is, I'm scared. When I set foot on Cassiopeia, I don't know if I'll be able to handle what I find. If I begin to fall apart, I'm going to need someone who can keep my spirits up.
I'll have your back.
I know you will. You've always been there when I've needed your help. Why you continue to support me, I'll never understand.
Oh god. Let's do it. Let's go for it.
I don't know what to say. I've been so busy searching the stars for answers. I've overlooked what's been in front of me all this time. True love. Something I've seriously considered sharing with you for a long time. Just not ready. Not yet.
Well, that ends today, I suppose.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Hey, anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. I know you have a lot to do. I really appreciate your offer to visit Cassiopeia. Hopefully, it'll bring me the closure that I've needed for far too long.
Okay, now we have another companion mission. But first, we'll take care of this drink funding mission type thing.
Get lost.
I still want to buy this penthouse, but I don't know.
You don't need to wear your helmet in here. You know that, right?
But my helmet is cool.
Keep it moving.
How do we buy the penthouse, though? We need to talk. What? Again?
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later. Look, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you. The fact that you risked your life to save me, I don't know what to say.
Thank you is more than enough.
I'll say it again, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. My only wish is that my rescue hadn't come at the expense of Barrett's life. He was one of my closest colleagues and a cherished friend. He always knew how to make me laugh. I'll miss him dearly.
This was completely out of your control.
I really wish I could believe that. Our charter at Constellation has always been to analyze the unknown, but rarely at the expense of our members' lives. Yet all the while, I've been cavalier about taking risks and pushing the boundaries, not appreciating the true cost of my actions. Had I not pushed so hard to pursue the Starborn, perhaps none of this would have happened at all, and Barrett would still be alive.
You can't take responsibility for the Starborn's aggression.
Of course I can.
Oh god.
Damn it! Why is this happening to us? We're explorers. Our curiosity pushes us to seek answers to life's mysteries. It's one of the core traits of humankind. Yet in return, this is what the universe throws at us. Beings from God knows where who are trying to murder us. Why? What have we done wrong?
It's just bad luck.
No.
God
I
damn.
refuse to allow Barrett's death to be attributed to bad luck. It isn't fair.
Life is not
Question
fair.
Where do we go from here? Do we stop exploring? Stop pushing the boundaries? Take a more aggressive posture towards the universe? I don't know where to begin.
We move forward, but use extreme caution.
Agreed. I just hope it's enough caution that we don't leave ourselves open to another attack. Well, I suppose that's all I had on my mind for now. Oh, it was a relief to get all of that out in the open. I'm sorry I got so angry. But I assure you, it's nothing personal. You're the only one I feel comfortable talking with about these things.
Anytime you need it, I'm here.
Good. Because I expect this won't be the last time I intend to cry on your shoulder or scream in your face. Well, we have a long road ahead of us. I suppose it's high time we get back to work. When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Again?
Forgive me for pulling you aside again.
Okay.
But, well, there's so much to process right now. The emissary, the hunter, the unity, an entire multiverse. I can't even begin to wrap my head around it all.
Take a deep breath.
I don't know where to begin. The fact that we are the origin of the Starborn. Humans literally reborn by entering the Unity. The same, yet different. It's unbelievable. I feel like most of the knowledge we've amassed in the last few centuries about the universe has just been made obsolete.
I wouldn't say it's completely obsolete.
Perhaps I'm overreacting, but you can't deny there will be more than a few textbook chapters that need to be rewritten. We've been pushing further and further outwards from our home, when we should have spent more time being prepared for the consequences. Our current problem relates closely to the nature of humans as a species. This rushed curiosity has led us to enter the Unity and become Starborn.
Isn't curiosity one of the tenets of Constellation?
It certainly is. Without curiosity, our motivation to explore would vanish. But in this case, there's a difference between exploring the cosmos and blindly entering the unknown without being prepared for the consequences.
You say this as though it's a bad thing.
Well, look what's happening right now. Here we are, caught in the middle of some sort of needlessly violent crusade between the hunter and the emissary. You'd think that a technologically advanced society would have evolved past petty squabbling over something like the artifacts. It almost makes me wonder if entering the Unity has done them more harm than good.
We should learn more about them before we pass judgment.
Yes, I agree, but not at the expense of erasing our own existence. When you pass into whatever lies beyond, we don't know what will become of you. Will you remember your life as you knew it? Will the hunger to collect the artifacts consume your life like it's clearly consumed the Starborn?
Would you let those questions stop yourself from doing it?
Of course not. I am, and always will be, an explorer at heart. My concern is how fundamental the change will be to ourselves as people. We don't even know if you'll remember anything about this conversation. I'm worried what that will mean between us.
Have to find out what's on the other
I'm just
side.
curious to find out what's on the other side as well, but that's not the point. As the chair of Constellation, I want all of us to have this opportunity to explore the Unity. It would be the pinnacle exploration of our lives. However, after we enter the Unity, we'll likely evolve. You and I, as we stand here right now, will essentially cease to exist. The truth is, you're my friend, and I don't want to lose you.
You have to trust that I'll make the right decision.
You're right. I'm sorry. Listen. I realize nothing that I say is ever going to change your mind or diminish the enticement of this incredible opportunity. All I ask is that you research the facts before you blindly stumble off into the unknown.
Maybe we should do it together.
I don't know if I'm ready to make that leap, but knowing we'd be doing it hand in hand would certainly make it more comforting. Well, I suppose I've ruined the moment again, haven't I? I'm getting quite good at that lately. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Just think what we discussed. I know I will. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak.
Oh, she won't. Oh god, we can't talk to her forever. Okay. Okay, we can do something else before we talk to her again. Okay, so
See, I do like visitors, but Stroud Eklund doesn't.
rereading
run itself.
Yule's Vern.
Has he now? My dear young man, what have you talked him into?
Invest in a business venture.
Yes, I gathered as much. Well, I hope this one pans out. Back before Walter and I married, he confessed that he had stashed away a credit stick in a copy of Around the World in 80 Days. Somewhere between a rainy day fund and a slush fund, he said he'd always had a bit of extra money set aside in case opportunities arose. I can't really fault him. They're his credits. He can do as he likes. But over the years, it's become something of a joke between us. When he wants to take a chance on something, it's his way of asking without asking if it's all right with me.
This is a frequent thing then.
Frequent enough that it's a running joke. Not so frequent that he still has credits to his name. I'll draw up the appropriate paperwork for the funds. Thank you for bringing me his message.
Well, that could have been a Zoom call, but anyway.
I like the look of you. Ain't no funny stuff with that boost pack.
Oh, what the hell?
Light traffic as it is.
Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
Alright, that's good to know. This is the... No, this is not the same place. Alright, nobody here wants to talk to me. So, does this open? No. Okay. Well, the only one who really wants to talk to me is Sarah.
Ron Hope was a real piece of work, wasn't he?
I haven't given him a second thought.
Really? How could you let that go from your mind? He held innocent people with little regard, treating their lives like numbers on a balance sheet. It's an absolute disgrace.
I'm glad it's over.
Yes, at least the situation's been resolved. Letting him off the hook would have been a terrible injustice.
It's a shame that the well-being and livelihoods of hundreds of HopeTech employees are now in jeopardy.
While that's true, it certainly doesn't excuse the blood that he has on his hands.
I only hope those folks who are going to lose their jobs understand.
Some of them will, and some of them won't. What happens to them isn't your fault. It's Ron Hope's. Well, I think I've lectured you enough. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me.
Okay, is that it?
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Oh, again?
Handling those tricky decisions regarding Ryujin must have been difficult. In fact, I'm amazed you were able to deal with them at all. Those types of corporations remind me why I never ventured into business. I can't stand that way of life.
Not all corporations. Not everyone's cut out through the business world.
No, I suppose they aren't. But that's beside the point I'm trying to make. Take what Ryujin's doing, for example. Based on your recommendation, they'll be continuing their work on the NeuroAmp technology. Are you implying I should ignore that, based purely on the fact I might not be cut out for business?
It provides a non-lethal way to stop your enemy.
When used properly, yes. But imagine that technology in the wrong hands. Imagine the awful things you could force people to do. It's almost too horrible to contemplate.
Nah. But I was just doing my job. I wasn't gonna fucking... It's not like those people in there are gonna like... Hey, this amazing thing that we invented that obviously will make us even more rich. Let's just stop doing it because this guy said it. I'm not sure.
Hello?
The good outweighs the bad, maybe?
Unbelievable. I'm disappointed that we don't share the same view on this. But your life is your own to lead. Just don't expect me to condone what you've done.
Okay, so that was the last thing she's ever going to talk to us about.
I'm in the middle of some quarterly earnings analysis. Excuse me. This is the Stroud Eklund business offices.
Okay, well, we pissed her off.
That's what you're looking for.
I really want to buy this thing, but I don't know who's the guy to talk to. I think we at some point...
you might be interested in.
Oh god, you have even more stuff now?
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later. I certainly do. Admiral Logan's office shouldn't be terribly far.
Maybe we should set up more posts in the area. Why bother? If they want to tear themselves to shreds, let them.
I felt pretty sure that we talked to someone around this area about buying the penthouse at some point.
Nothing says December quite like holiday jumps. But come January 1st, gourmet lovers have to wait a long 11 months.
Now I'm not sure. I mean, where...
So go out, have your fun, live your best life. We'll be here when you're ready.
It's nice to see you today. Maybe after you... Sorry. Remember, we always have plenty of amazing rooms.
Welcome, off-worlder, to the Hotel Vola.
You're out there a lot, right?
But then, who the hell was the person we talked to who could have us buy that
Better
place?
not be a waste of my time.
All right, buzz off.
Mining League, that's definitely not it. Neon Tactical.
Housing here is so expensive.
Have we ever been in here?
I do not understand you're clear.
I don't think we've ever been inside this place.
You're always goddamn sorry. Try actually. If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay.
My store, my rules. If you don't like it, talk to Styx. He runs our, complaints department.
Okay, well, I'm not here to complain.
That's more like it. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chassis. If I could find the asshole who did that, I'd make him pay for the paint removal.
I could track the person who did that to Styx.
You'd do that? Huh. Okay. Maybe I misjudged you. Huh. I'm glad you see Styx as more than just a possession. The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord. You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorica. Scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the Styx.
Alright.
Sometimes, Styx, I wonder how things would have been different if I took a different path. If I flipped the coin.
But we're still looking for the person who can... Ryujin Apartments? Have we been in here before? I don't think so. There's just one apartment. Okay, and we can't go in there, so... That's kind of shit. Freestar Rangers, Mining League, we already tried that. This is the liquor store.
Walk amongst us peasants. If you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa. Thanks for stopping by our shop.
Okay, there was someone who could sell us.
Oh yeah?
I know, right?
Yeah, the whole neuroamp thing got me kind of screwed over. It's like... that whole decision kind of came a bit quickly, just like, oh, we're gonna decide that all of a sudden? Like, we're essentially just some guy that was hired to do some missions as a mercenary, and now all of a sudden it's like my whole responsibility to fucking... Yeah, I don't know.
I have some. Don't get any ideas about testing out my products here. Stay safe out there.
Surely we can buy that.
This is... take care.
Who do we talk to? I really don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out later. Maybe I can just Google it later. Or maybe we have to get to the end of some mission in order to get it.
I see you wearing that Nero amp.
Spaceports. What are we doing? Talk to Nissa. Back on New Atlantis. Yep. Yeah, let's just do it. We'll finish up the episode like that, I think. There we go. In here, I suppose. And then I'll Google how to get the Sky Suite or Penthouse or whatever. Because it's kind of annoying that we don't have it.
Let me know if we're going to head into the well, so I can watch your back.
Alright, that's kind of a specific request. Oddly specific.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Security scan. Those chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Okay, well, we're here to break the good news.
If I was rich?
Whoa. This is really happening. Okay, I just lost the ability to think for a moment there. Hang on, give me a second. Whew, all right. That's really fantastic news. But we can't celebrate just yet. We're going to need at least one more solid investor.
A more? Walter has the credits to fund the whole thing, it's fine.
Oh, I'm sure he could fund most of the business in New Atlantis, if he doesn't already. That's not the point. If I put this all in the hands of a single investor, whoever that is suddenly has a lot of influence. If I have at least 2 investors to start, then one person isn't pulling all the strings, if any strings have to get pulled. Have I mentioned I'm not great with metaphors? So, having Walter backing us is fantastic, but I'd feel much better if there was a third party involved. If you know anyone, now's the time to call in a favor.
I can invest.
Very clever. You are kidding, right?
I'm all in.
You do? I mean, are you really serious about this? Look, I would gladly take your credits if it means you and I can be partners on this, but I'm not trying to guilt you into it. So before you commit, I'm going to give you one last chance to back out. Okay?
I'm in.
Wow. Wow! This is so amazing! It's you and me. Well, and Walter. But I'm sure it'll all work out. I'm afraid there's not much in the moment I can do to really thank you for this, but I promise you it will pay off. I've got some people to talk to, and a trip to Galbank in my future. Thank you again so much. Catch you later.
Alright, we'll see what happens. Somehow she gave us 5,000 credits and we paid her 10, so that's kind of a weird one.
Seeing you here.
Oh yeah, true, we can sell you shit.
Hello there. Terrific. Let's take...
Oh, he still doesn't have money.
Goodbye.
Okay, well, we'll decide on something. Something like... Sarah Morgan. Okay, that should be a good one. Now, until next time, thanks for watching and bye-bye.